everyone, welcome back to Python lessons on Codecademy. Today we will be starting a new part on Codecademy and we will be using functions combined with lists and probably dictionaries. So let's start. Um, so as we learned previously, I think 2 episodes ago, how you can access a list is by doing the name of the list and square brackets and the index that you want. That's the simplest way. So let's see what this function wants to do. Please add the code to print out the second element in the list. So as I said, the second element has the index of 1 because the computer starts counting at 0. So that is the second element, which is 3 with an index of 1. What? I'm confused now. Okay. I am really confused. Submit. Has nothing more than that. Oh, it wants us to print it out. That's why. Sorry about that. My mistake. Yes, so because it starts counting at 0, it's going to be, so 1 is going to be 0, 3 is going to be 1, and 5 is going to be 2 with an index. Those are the indexes. So let's move on. List element modification. So we know how to modify elements of a list. So this is an exercise just to recap that. So let's do on line 3, multiply the second element of the n list by 5. So the second element of the n list has an index of 1 and multiply it by 5. So override the second element with that result. So how you can do this is, so the second element, the second element equals the second element times 5. Or you can just do that because it's the same thing. And then let's print it. What it should print is 15 because 3 times 5 is 15. And as we can see, it printed 1, 15, and 5. So let's move on. Appending to a list. So let's recap how to append to a list. Append the number 4 to the end of the list n. So n.append and what you want to append in parentheses. So we want to append 4 in this case, so we just do that. Start next lesson. Removing elements from the list. So this exercise will expand on ways to remove items from a list. You actually have a few options for a list called n. We can do pop, we can do remove, we can do delete, and so let's see what each of them do. So n dot pop. So with pop, let's see what we need to do. It will remove the item at the index from the list and return it to you. So let's remove the item with an index of 0. Then n.remove. n.remove item will remove the actual item if it finds it. So let's remove the item 3. n. Oh no, so this one's different. So it works as del, the list, and the index, I'm guessing. Is like pop in that it will remove the item at given index, but it won't return it. So let's remove the item at index 2, which is going to be 5. So it's going to print just a blank list, hopefully. Your code looks a bit off. Check hint if list assignment out of range. Oh, because when we do this, the index of that becomes first because we've removed everything else, or at least it should. Um. Oh, so wait, what does it want us to do? Oh, so only use one of them. Okay, so I demonstrated how to use all of them. Okay then. So let's see what this has. Okay, we can do this. Um, Changing the functionality of a function. So in this exercise, you will just be making a minor change to a function to change what the function does. So change the function so the given argument is multiplied by 3 and then returned. So what this does is it adds 3 onto the function, but we don't want to add 3, but we want to multiply it by 3. So it should return 15 instead of 8. So let's move on. More than one argument. This exercise is to recap how to use more than one argument in a function. So define a function called add function that has two parameters x and y and adds them together. So I want us to make the function here. So the function is called add function, parameters x and y, colon, and adds them together. So I'm guessing return x plus y. There we go. Yes, so it returns 5 plus 13, which is 18. Strings and functions. This is a basic recap on using strings and functions. So write a function called string function that takes in a string argument s and then returns that argument concatenated with the word world. Don't add space before world. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't want us to add a space before world, but that's the way it wants us to do it. So let's do s plus, no, I mean return s plus world. Okay. Does it want us to concatenate it like that? No. Invalid syntax. Oh, right, what am I doing? I need to define a function. Then let's do this. Okay then, so for now, thank you for watching, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and no, not a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Sorry about that, and yes, a Merry Christmas as well. Hope you enjoyed your Christmas 6 days ago. So until next time, have a Happy New Year and goodbye.